Here we go. Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lena, and today we are back in Bali, and I am feeling 100% better. The amount of times that I've actually recorded saying hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I just want to say hello to everyone has been actually insane because I've been thinking, oh, this would be great to film. Oh, this would be great. And then I get sick and I end up not having the energy to film. And then I also just have no inspiration to film. And so it has been a very long couple of months that I have been MIA. And I'm sorry for that because I know that, I usually, for the most part, I'm a very like positive girly. I love life and I want to share it and I want to just enjoy life. And I feel like I've kind of had like a very heavy slump when I was back home, especially because I was sick twice. And then I actually got sick here in Bali for 3 days. So it's been a little crazy, but now I'm feeling 100% better. I do have a little bit of phlegm here and there, which TMI, but I feel like we do have a lot of catching up to do. I have not been to the gym for a minute because also I've been sick. And I also recently just got a new tattoo, which I'm very happy and excited for. I probably will give you guys a little in-depth convo on that. I'm just gonna start talking just a little bit about my tattoo because that's something that's recently happened. I got it, oh my god, I got it 2 days ago. So it's very fresh, very new. Oh, look who came to see us. It's Kenzie. He's been a little sick himself for quite some time actually, which is very unfortunate. So I will pull up a picture here of the tattoo that I got. I'm not gonna bring it into detail, like I'm not gonna show you guys the whole thing. You guys will see it when you see it, kind of thing. But the meaning behind it is I got a Penrose triangle, which is also considered like an impossible triangle. So for me, I have been going through a lot lately, whether being sick, life, being in my 20s has been very tricky. Not in a bad way, but just finding myself and finding the passion and finding the joy of work and experience and all of that jazz, right? So it's actually placed on my back. This is the first tattoo I've gotten on my back, and it's probably will be the last tattoo I get on my back, allegedly. I can't say never, never say never, but it is one tattoo that I really was anticipating for and had been thinking about for quite some time. Basically, the deeper meaning, not just because it's a Penrose and it's an impossible triangle, but the meaning is that no matter how you flip the triangle, it still is the same. So the triangle represents people. It represents me. It represents whoever I'm with in, my life. And so I've had these outer experience moments where I'm just standing there, like whether it's a grocery store, whether it's being in a car, whether it's seeing someone walking, and I'm like, this person, we're all people, we're all the same, but this person has a unique story, or this person has a story to tell, or this person has lived such an extraordinary life. You just never know. So the way that it was designed was so that even though, yes, the lines and everything look the same, there's still some beauty in the sameness, and being that we're all human, we all have the same, most of the time, we all have the same body parts, we all have like limbs, we all have got, we've got everything for the most part. The triangle itself represents that we are people, but then the beauty with the, what do we call it, geometric shapes are what bring it to a point where it's like there's more beauty in each person and you just never know. And then there's one line where I left it plain, and I left it plain on purpose because I wanted it to represent, part of it is also to give it perspective. All of it is also perspective. It's the perspective of life. It's the perspective of who I am and how I live my life and how I see people. I oftentimes see people for who they really are, and I do give people the benefit of the doubt. But, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And there's not going to be a third time. So that tattoo just symbolizes a lot of the struggles I have been feeling, of like the imperfection of life, the imperfection of what I have been doing in my life, and the beauty though that has come out of it. Because if I didn't have these current experiences that I'm having, I've had good cries, I've had moments of like, what the am I doing and where do I go from here, and just bawling my eyes out because I just don't know what to do. And like, people tell you, oh, you should do this, oh, you should do that, because you're great at this and you're great at that. But then it's like, but do I actually truly love it? And so that's where I'm at in life right now. And it's unfortunate, but I also really love the gym. And I really want to figure out how to incorporate a healthy lifestyle and gym life, and getting to a physique, a physique, is that the right word? Physique? Getting to a physical look that I want to be and where I want to be health wise and food and all of that. Because, when you're sick, you don't really care. Actually, I've lost weight due to not eating a lot. Funny enough, I have not been eating, much, because when you're sick, you just want to sleep. I don't know if anyone has ever watched The Fruit Basket. It's an anime. It's very cute. It's about the Zodiac characters. And there's a moment where the main character, she is talking to one of the guys, and she says to him that maybe you have a plum on the back and you just don't realize how unique you really are. So in a way, it's kind of like that for me, where you don't see how unique you are or how unique other people are and unfortunately, you yourself don't even realize it. And other people do, but you don't, because you just are like, you have what is the saying? It's everyone wants what they can't have. Yeah, no, everyone wants something that they can't have or that they don't have. Oh yeah, that's the right one. So everyone wants what they don't have. And it's very true, and it's very unfortunate, because if you look at the bigger picture, if you look at, unfortunately for me, my family is very broken. You look at you see other families and you see how well their families are and their dynamic, and then you look at mine and you see all the broken pieces, and sometimes you think like, woe is me, why is this happening to me? Why can't I have that, which is a perfect picture family? But that's just not realistic. So anyway, sorry, I'm going on a big tangent. It's been a minute. I'm so excited to chit chat. You often want something that you don't have, and when you have it, is the grass greener on the other side? Who knows? It could be for a few seconds, unless it's not being tended to or taken care of. You never know. So anyways, I love my tattoo. It brings me so much joy. I will say this is my final tattoo for a while. I don't have any more meaningful tattoos that I want to get. I also will say you do not have to get meaningful tattoos. You can get tattoos if you want to get tattoos. You can get tattoo if you're like, I just want it for the spur of the moment. But for me, I like meaningful tattoos for myself and on my body. But I do have some that are kind of like, did you really need it? But it's like, it was just, it's one of those things. It's where life takes you. And that's what's beautiful about it. It's like you go to a tattoo shop, you get a tattoo, and, Anyways, that's the whole gist of it all. It's just the Penrose is supposed to represent people, tranquility, life, perspective, and just remembering and it's ironic because it's on the back of me, so I'm never gonna really see it. So the people behind me are gonna see it, and so that's something else too, completely. But I do just think it's really beautiful. So anyways, other than that, I have been doing really well. Now that I'm back in Bali for a little bit, my life has been just ups and downs. I do have to go to this dentist appointment. I have to go and get surgery, and it's like I'm so traumatized from like teeth cleaning that like I just don't think I can do it. But anyways, I do have to get going, so I will chit chat with you guys another time. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Also feel free to subscribe because it's free, and I will see you guys in a proper, hopefully better video next month. Bye.